Let's go ahead and get started.
There we go. Okay, I got you guys now. Sorry.
Hey. Oh, you're fine. Welcome.
Hi, I'm Ashton, by the way.
I'm Kim.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, yes. So I will often say with restorative yoga that it's great if you have a mat, but it's not required. You can do yoga anytime, anywhere. On the floor works. I'm actually going to make sure that I have this set up so you guys can see my floor. And it's a little bit tricky teaching yoga in some of these spaces because I want you to be able to see my body, but of course when my arms go up, you won't be able to see my arms. But as most of you know, if you've taken my class before, you don't actually need to see me. A lot of times you might just be moving and breathing with the eyes closed. So feel free to try that and see how it feels and just trust and listen. So let's go ahead and find our comfortable seat. And just settling in. I'm still settling in. Close the eyes. And just begin to breathe. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. Maybe make a sound, maybe make a sigh. Just settling in. Roll the shoulders up and back and down. Remember, this is a cleansing breath. What are you cleansing? What are you letting go of? Just visualize the letting go happening on the breath. You might visualize your breath has a color or a texture. You let go of any physical tension, mental tension, emotional tension. You can just breathe it out. Notice how you feel after just a couple of deep cleansing breaths. When we think of exhaling and breathing out physical, mental, and emotional tension, what is the antidote to tension? I like to think of it as intention. So I invite you at this time to set an intention for class. Maybe it's a single word, maybe it's a phrase, maybe it's an entire scene visualized in your mind, but think about something positive that you would like to have more of in your life. Once you have set your intention, please bring the palms to press together at heart center. We'll begin the practice with 2 cleansing breaths and 1 Om. You're welcome to just listen to the Om. And if you're comfortable making a sound, I invite you to try just making a sound to fill your space, to cleanse your space, and to set this space, this place, this time that you've carved out for yourself today. So 2 cleansing breaths and 1 Om in through the nose. and out through the mouth. This time, sigh. This time, on. With the eyes closed, begin to rub the hands together, create a little bit of heat and friction with the hands. And place the hands over the eyes. Let the heat of the hands soften the face and smile. Even if you gotta fake it, it's a perfect time to give it a try. And when you're ready, flutter the eyes open and float the hands down. Interlace the fingers, inhale, flip the palms, open the heart. And on an exhale, tuck the chin, round through the upper back, press the palms away. We're gonna move just like that. Find your own rhythm. Every inhale, reaching up. And every exhale, rounding down. I like to think of inhale, open the heart. And exhale, open the back of the heart. So we're getting 360 degrees around that heart space. Do two more, nice and slow. Don't worry about following my pace, just follow the pace of your breath. So we're linking breath with movement. Every inhale and every exhale, changing your position. Beautiful breath. One more big inhale. And exhale. Inhale, this time reach it up, touch the palms overhead. And on an exhale, bring the hands to the floor. You're just gonna fold forward here and sway side to side. A little better view for you here. There we go. Just sway side to side and take some breaths in the lower back. Breaths right into the hip space. I've had a yoga teacher before to tell me in this position to breathe into your kidneys, your adrenals. And what a perfect time in this worldwide great change to breathe into our kidneys and adrenals and just release any fear through the open mouth exhale. One more, make a sigh. And when you're ready, slowly come on up. With which foot you have in front or on top. Find your center, settle in. Inhale, reach it up, touch the palms overhead. And exhale, gently lower and reach over to the side. It doesn't matter which side you start with, we're gonna do both. Inhale up. And exhale over to the other side. Keep breathing just like that. Inhale up. And exhale up. Full and complete inhale. And full and complete exhale. Squeeze out every last drop of air. Two more. Inhale. And exhale over. Last one. Just make sure you end on the opposite side from where you began. Inhale. Exhale, gently twist to the left. So left hand behind you and right hand just on top of that right knee. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. And exhale, gentle twist. Bring the chin over the shoulder. Bring the eyes into the corners of their sockets. Take a couple deep breaths here. Yeah. breathe into this gentle twist. 2 more breaths. Last one, big inhale. And exhale. Inhale, sweep the arms back up through center as you turn to face the front. And on an exhale, twisting to the right. Right hand comes to behind you, left hand on the right knee. And just gently twist until your chin comes over that right shoulder, your eyes into the corners of the pocket. Couple deep breaths here. One more big inhale. And exhale. This time we're going to flow. So inhale up through center. Exhale, twisting to the left. So just one breath, one movement this time. Inhale up through center. And exhale, twisting to the right. So finding that rhythmic breathing. More big inhale. Last one. Inhale up through center. And exhale, fold forward. So allow yourself once again to just sway. Sending the breath to any area of your body that is calling for breath. Every exhale, releasing tension, whether it's physical, mental, or emotional tension. 2 more deep breaths here. The mind wanders at any point throughout the class. Come back to your intention. Your positive word, phrase, or visualization. And when you're ready, slowly come back up. Seated. Extend the legs wide. And kind of rock a little side to side, shake out the legs. And start to sway your way into a wide-legged forward fold. Walking the hands forward and continuing your nice, deep, rhythmic breath. You might choose to take Ujjayi breath, which is in through the nose and out through the nose. So filling your lips. There's still a bit of sound that can happen. I like to think of it as like that of fogging up a mirror, but you're holding that heat in with a little bit of internal heat to assist with some of these stretches. So in and out through the nose. 2 more deep breaths, just breathing and moving, moving and breathing. Last one, good. And next. And slowly start to come on up. Bring both feet together, so soles feet together, knees wide. And you can scooch your body towards your heels or your heels towards your body. Grab a hold of the ankles as you scoop the heart through. So think of squeezing the shoulder blades together to press the heart towards your front line. Big inhale. And on an exhale, engage to the biceps, draw the heart towards the feet. The feet are going to open up like a book. And then pressing the shoulders down, you can bend the elbows and even press the elbows into the knees to assist with the stretch. And I like, you guys know this by now, I like to kind of rock and move in these poses. It's more about how you perform the pose, but it's how you feel in your body. And can you just sense into the stretch? Can you sense into the edges of your experience physically, mentally, emotionally? You might even flutter your wings here. 2 more deep breaths. Last. And exhale. I love the breath. Good job. And when you're ready, slowly come on up. Bring the right knee in and slide the left foot under. Then bring the right foot over the left quadricep. So find yourself in a really stable position here. You want to keep that right sits bone really rooted into the earth. So try to not lean over too much. Yep, root it down. Beautiful. When you're ready, left arm wraps around right knee, hug it into the heart, sit up nice and tall. And gaze over that right shoulder. You can rock and sway forward and back. A little bit of self-massage into that hip area. People really like this one after you keep their butts rolled.
I'm so flexible. I can't breathe.
Saying that you're too inflexible to do yoga is like saying you're too dirty to take a shower. 2 more deep breaths. Yeah, nice breath. Last one. And when you're ready, gently unwind. And we're going to switch sides here. So bending into that left knee, slide the right leg underneath, and then left foot comes over the right. Take a minute to find your settling in, you're rooting down, your sits bones are plugging into the earth. And then you can wrap that right arm around the left knee. Now you might notice one side is tighter than the other. It's okay, just breathe into it. Just let this rocking motion feel kind of rhythmic and almost like a self-massage, right? Something I noticed working with children for many years is that when they need to calm their central nervous system, they'll often just start. This is a natural skill that we all are born with. 2 more deep breaths here. Last one. And exhale. And slowly unwind. Release that left leg, release the right leg, and we're just going to shake them out. An easy forward fold flow. Inhale, reach it up. Then exhale, easy forward fold flow towards the toes. Couple more. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, fold forward. Last one, big inhale. And exhale. This time fold and hold. And with your feet, you can kind of circle the feet in one direction. And circle the feet in the other direction. And slowly come on up. So let's bring the left foot to the inside of the right leg. Placing that left foot on the inside of the right leg. And then bring your shoulders perpendicular to your other leg. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, fold forward. So that bent knee, there's a little bit of downward pressure that helps to really square off the shoulders. And just maybe close the eyes and don't worry about what anyone else looks like. Just close the eyes and feel into your own body. If this is easy for you, you can take the same side as your bent leg, that arm, and reach it across towards the outside of the extended leg. The foot. You can grab onto the top or the foot. Beautiful. Wherever you are, be here now. Breathe here now for 3. 2. Last one, big inhale. And then. And when you're ready, slowly come on up. Awesome job, you guys. All right, second side. So switch the legs. Bring that foot to the inside of the thigh. A gentle pressure on the knee down to square the shoulder. Inhale, reach. And exhale, hinge at the waist. So you'll notice when we first come into these poses, you might find a little bit of resistance. But as you breathe into it, just allow yourself to soften a little bit each time you come into that exhale. Taking with those deep cleansing breaths, the deepest breaths that you have yet to take today. Big and exhale. You can reach that arm across to the outside of the extended leg if you choose. And just close the eyes and follow your breath to wherever in your body you are feeling stretched today. 4 more deep breaths. One breath, come back to your intention for 3. Last one, big inhale. Nice breath work, you guys. When you're ready, slowly come on up. And let's find our way over the knees into the tabletop position. So hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, tabletop position. And just wag your tail a little bit here. Start to get those hips moving. Come back to center. On an inhale, drop the belly, lift the tailbone, lift the gaze for cow pose. And on an exhale, tuck the tailbone, press the earth away, tuck the chin for cat. Do that a few more times. Inhale, lift the tailbone, lift the gaze for cat. And exhale, round it up. Two more. Whoa. Last one, big inhale. And exhale. And come on back to center. Inhale, right arm reaches up towards the sky. And exhale, thread it underneath the left arm until your right shoulder and your right ear are placed on the earth. Square off the shoulders and the hip. We'll square off the hips. And then start to tiptoe that left hand forward as you press the left armpit towards the right elbow. You start to square the shoulders. And just breathe into the shoulder stretch here for 5. The right ear can be resting on the earth, or if you have a pillow, you can put a pillow under there. 4. Whoa. 3. 2. Last one, big inhale. And exhale. Slowly tiptoe the left hand back by the face. Press down to lift up, all the way up with that right arm. And on an exhale, back to tabletop position. Second side, inhale, left arm reaches up towards the sky. And exhale, thread it through. Left shoulder, left ear to the earth. Square the hips. And begin to tiptoe the right fingertips forward, pressing the right armpit towards the left elbow. Begin to breathe here. Make sure that the head is resting on something for 5. Tiptoe that right hand back towards the face, press down, press up, left arm comes all the way up, and exhale, bring it down. So we're gonna come into something called puppy pose. You're gonna keep the hips high over the knees, just like we did in our last twist, and start to walk the arms forward so that the elbows, maybe the forehead comes to the earth, maybe the chin. And that an advanced variation of this pose. An advanced variation of this pose would be the heart finding its way to the earth, but don't push it. Just breathe into the shoulders here for 4. Inspiring breath. One more big inhale. And exhale. Drag your hips towards your heels for child's pose. So this time the hips rest on the heels, if that's available to you. And bend the elbows a little bit so that the shoulders can relax as the forehead comes to the earth. Close the eyes and just tune into this pose, child's pose. Named because it's a position that children will naturally put themselves in when it is time to rest and restore. This is the pose that I most of the time see the children rocking themselves in. They get to that kind of wired, tired state. See if you can tune into your body's own ability to rest and restore and calm the central nervous system. 5 deep breaths here. Last one, big inhale. And exhale. Inhale up to the tabletop position. And exhale, find your way onto your belly. So hold on the belly. My absolute all-time favorite restorative yoga pose. You're gonna bend into the right knee. Bring that right elbow towards the right knee. It doesn't need to touch. And the left arm is gonna go overhead. Some people might put the hand over the face. I like to let the left ear rest on the earth. So left leg is straight, left arm up overhead, left ear on the earth. And the right knee and right elbow are gently bent. And just close the eye. This is a pose that I try to do every single day. This is the pose where we get to let gravity win. And you feel the effects of gravity on the body, on the blood flow, but maybe also on the body and the mind and the energy or emotional body. Allow gravity to literally and figuratively decompress whatever you've got going on, let it go. Every exhale, releasing tension. Every inhale, remembering your intention. You might notice the breath naturally slowing down here. Can you also feel your heart rate slowing down? You might notice your body temperature drop just a little bit. This is where we get to consciously play with the parasympathetic nervous system or relaxation response. Three more deep breaths. Last one, big and keeping the eyes closed if you can. Gently lift the head, straighten the right leg, and shift the arms as you bend into the left knee, finding the same position on the second side. And just notice that this sensation of equalization is not a placebo. Laying in this position actually does lower your blood pressure. It balances it more than anything. Can you feel that sense of balance within your body, your mind, your energy, and emotional body? Just allowing yourself to fully decompress, fully let go. Every inhale, drawing in your intention. And every exhale, just releasing anything that is due to be released. Let go, surrender, decompress. Four more deep breaths, please. Mm. Mm. Last one, big inhale. And exhale. And when you're ready, slowly start to extend that left leg. You can lift the head up gently and scoot towards one side and roll towards the other side. until you find yourself flat on the back. Take your time, making your way onto your back. Move slow and hug the knees into the chest and rock side to side. Just feel how good that feels to give yourself this kind of rocking, swaying, hug sensation. And when you're ready, make some circles with the knees in one direction. And make some circles with the knees in the other direction. Slowly bring your feet to the earth, and you're going to let your knees fall open to either side. If you happen to have pillows handy, you can use the pillows under the knees. If you don't worry about it too much. We won't be here for too long. Nice to have pillows or yoga blocks just for this one pose in this restorative yoga class. The palms can be wide of the hips, palms facing up. If you'd like to receive a little bit more energy, or the palms can be on the belly, palms face down if you're looking for more grounding. And just allow yourself to rest in this position, recognizing that this pose is the opposite of fight or flight. When we're in fight or flight, our inner thighs shorten, our shoulders roll forward, run, or fight, or pull up in a ball. But here we are consciously opening the heart, opening the inner thigh, not running away, but staying still and slowly, calmly breathing. This sends a very strong message to your, I like to think, to your animal self. But the only way you would be laying on the floor, open and exposed, with the eyes closed, is if you knew, like you know, that you are fully safe, fully supported. And if the fight, flight, or freeze response is a stress response, then what is this? What is the opposite of stress? I like to think of it as bliss. And you invite some bliss into your body with a few deep breaths. Quickly. And one, big inhale. And exhale. Now, if this pose feels really good, really juicy for you, please feel free to stay here. If you need to make a move, bring the hands to the outsides of the knees and support them as you press the knees up and in. You can just windshield wiper the knees side to side a little bit here if you are making a move. And we're transitioning into our final relaxation position. So if you do have pillows, you can place them under the knees. This can help if you happen to have any back pain. Hopefully not. If you don't have them, that's totally fine. Typically, we take this position flat on the back with the palms facing up. But in this particular class, I always give you the option to take any position that is comfortable for you, that you feel like you can fully relax and be still. So some people do like to go back to the belly resting position. Another option, if you do happen to have any lower back stuff happening, is you can put the feet up on a chair or a couch. So play around with your body and just find what feels good for you and get any last wiggles and jiggles out of the way. And settle in for your final full body relaxation. Notice where your awareness exists in this moment. Is it outside of your body? Is it in the past or the future? And bringing your awareness to the present by focusing on the breath. Feel the temperature of the air as it enters and exits the body. Feel the rise and the fall, the expansion and the contraction of the lungs and the ribs, even the belly lifts and lowers. And slowly bring your awareness down to your tailbone. Moving into both hips, through the upper leg, the knees, the lower legs, the feet. And without moving anything, just moving your awareness, become aware of all 10 toes and relax the toes. Relax the feet. Relax the ankles. Feel a wave of relaxation moving through your body. As you relax up through the shins and the calves. Relax your knees. Relax the quadriceps, hamstring, inner and outer thighs. Relax the hip flexors or groin area. The outer hips and into the glutes or buttocks muscles. From the back side of the body through to the front side of the body. Relax the psoas and into the lower abdominal, the pelvis. Relax the pelvic floor, the hip joint, the root softens and relaxes. Soften and relax through all of the internal organs. Feel a delicious heaviness of the internal organs, a deep sense of gratitude that you don't have to think too much about what's happening on the inside. That your body just naturally knows what to do. As your awareness travels, a wave of relaxation flows as you relax through the diaphragm, the lungs and the ribs, the intercostal muscles, soften the heart. What does it mean to you to have a soft heart? Relax across the chest or pectoral muscles, into the armpits, down the side bodies to the lower back. Soften and relax the lower back. the middle back, and the upper back. So lengthening and a widening across the back body as you relax the shoulder blades more deeply towards the earth. Relax across the tops of the shoulders and into the biceps and triceps. Relax the elbows, the forearms, the wrists. Relax the backs and the palms of the hands and even the meaty part of the thumb and into the tips of all 10 fingers. Feel a gentle buzz or pulsation or vibration in the tips of the fingers. Even in the stillness, can you feel the movement of your life force energy, your prana, your chi. And slowly moving your awareness back up through the fingers and the hands, the wrists, the lower arms, the elbows, the upper arms, the shoulders. Relax down the collarbones and up the front of the neck, around the sides of the neck, and up the back of the neck. Relax all the way up the back of the neck to the crown of the head. As you soften and open, relax. Relax the skull and scalp. Even relax your hair. And into the forehead, let the forehead melt. Melt through the temples, the sides of the head, the ears, and the lower jaw. Relax all the way down the lower jaw to the chin. The lips, the tongue, relax. Even relax the teeth and the roof of the mouth. From the roof of the mouth through the sinuses, the nose and teeth, relax across the nose and teeth. And into the eye area, relax the eyebrows, the eyelids, the circular muscles that line the eye socket. Even the eyeballs relax and sink deep. There's a gentle inwards and upward rotation of the eyes, nothing forced, totally natural as your awareness comes to the center of the brain, 50 top of the spinal column. Relax the brain as a muscle, feel it soften. And come into an altered state of consciousness where you have transcended your body through movement and then stillness. You have transcended your mind by moving it through your body and now letting it rest. In the same way, allow yourself to transcend your emotions, your energy, by setting them down, letting them rest. And then choosing how you wish to feel by cultivating a feeling within your body based on your intention, positive word, phrase, or visualization. And breathing it in into the present by deepening the breath. The breath is the bridge between the body, the mind, the spirit, and the emotional end of the body. Slowly bringing that unity by deepening the breath. You can wiggle the fingers and the toes, the wrist and the ankle. Move the head from side to side. Reach the arms up overhead and the feet down below. Take a nice full body stretch. Take inhale and exhale softly. Then one knee at a time, bring your feet to the ground below you. And roll through the fetal position on one side. Allow yourself to rest in the fetal position for just a moment. Allowing yourself, even if you are by yourself in this moment or quarantined by yourself for a longer period of time, but allow yourself to feel held, to feel safe and supported by your own conscious awareness and intention. And when you're ready, gently press yourself up to a comfortable seat. So find your comfortable seat with the eyes closed. As you recall your intention, or maybe you have some new intentions that have come through. Bring the palms to press together at heart center and find yourself a little bit taller than you began. We'll seal our practice with 2 cleansing breaths and 1 Om and through the nose. And out through the mouth. This time sigh. This time Om. Press your thumbs to your heart, lips, and then forehead to remind you to keep peace in your heart, peace in your word, and peace in yourself. As we bow to each other, it is to all beings, the energy and intentions within me. Honor and support the energy and intentions within each of you. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining today.
Thanks, Kim.
You're welcome.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank
You're welcome so much. Have a great night. Stay warm on this snowy day. And
That was awesome, Kim. Thank you for having me.
Great.
you're welcome. That was Raul's first yoga class.
Yeah.
What did you say, Glenn?
Oh, I just told Raul I'll see him tomorrow in class.
Ow. Yes, sir.
Awesome.
I'm gonna watch dog videos to get me through, Glenn. I read an article today about the freeze affecting the peach crop all across Colorado.
Oh,
I'm gonna
no.
cry.
Oh, no.
Yeah. It's gonna get all.
I don't think some of our trees are making it out of this.
No, sir. So I'm gonna definitely eat some dog videos.
That's good. That's good.
Thank you guys. I appreciate you. I'll see you guys
Yes.
on Tuesday.
Great. Thanks.
Bye, Kim. Thank you.
Bye. You're welcome.
Thank you.